Perfect. Hey Shark Zoo, hey Golden Seed. Hope y'all are doing well today. Just working, watching my stream now. Cool, cool.
こたびはつまらぬ結果に。
Cool.
気をつけ。
So today, one thing I really want to get familiar with is more deflect counterplay. I think Dual Swords is a good starting point for that. Because I've noticed in watching a lot of my clips, I think I can reasonably get better at min-maxing ninja style. I can generally, if I play pretty well, I can kick ass with it. But samurai style is still on the slower side. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get better. I think Kunimatsu will be a good enemy to test it on. What would you say is the specialty of samurai dual swords now? It's tough for me to say exactly what the identity of every weapon is. I generally go for Mystic Arts. I think when it comes to dual swords, it's just you can do a bajillion attacks and sustain it, basically. So you have momentum, which means your ki consumption gets very low. You have firm resolve, which means you can tank through a lot of things. So I think it's just that sense of longevity from just being able to keep chaining things over and over and over again. Are you working on a tutorial for this game? I am, but I'm just working on script writing. Hey Otto, how you doing? Yes, Pralinora, I'm early today. So for oppressive play, I mean, it's just, I don't know if I would even say it's like the second or third best. Hey Wizard. I think, like, every weapon has certain strengths, but it's hard for me to like rank them. And there's moves like double-headed slice, which is pretty good. You've got Windstorm, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's really tough to talk about weapons with me. Yes, it is.
いつの間に
Because unlike, I'm usually not gonna give a knee-jerk answer.
さながら幾多の苦
Hey,
難を
New
乗り
Enjoyer,
越
good
え
to
た
see
か
ya.
のよう
Okay, question. Yeah, Hato, yeah, I said hello to you. How do you find personally that Luster Crucible with Crab and Tsumare Tengu Gaki final round? Oh, and then it has a Nenra at the end, right? That one's pretty difficult for me. Reynuji, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Husky. Oh. Oh, hello, Husky. Thank you for the sub. You got early access to DLC Neo 3 already? If you have Blink twice. I don't have any special privileges, guys. Yeah, I've been doing well. How are you? Been playing a lot of fighting games. Ooh. Playing a lot of fighting games. Nice. Which ones? Hato, I don't have DLC. I don't have anything for Neo 3. Now, I don't expect people to believe me, but I do not.
我々はここであやかしを食い止めます。心配いりません。
Play Cestus and Dual Swords after this? Maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You said the exact same thing before Neo 3 can come out? Well, yeah, but obviously you can trust me now. Alright, so my goal today is to really speed up my play for Samurai Style. I want to get better with it. Okay, come on. Alright. You keep discovering new crazy stuff on your own. Recently found out that enemy step resets after mid-air martial art, but also for mid-air normal attacks too. What? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Great discovery. I'll definitely want to experience that. So still about weapons, what are the fastest weapons I've played? Oof. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna beat the speed of martial arts like Beyond Infinity. So anything like Talons, I suppose. Come on, some good stuff. Nope. Yeah, Talons, maybe. They're pretty fast. Something made sense with that skill which increases ninjutsu damage the longer you stay in the air. Ah, nice. That's a really good discovery, New Enjoyer. That's the type of stuff that I want to learn. Because I'm not very comfortable with mid-air play. Like, I can do a little bit of it, but not really that. Not like at a level I feel good about. Oh, he teleported? Okay.
竹千代か。
You can literally spend a Dark Realm phase fully in the air and use enemy step as a dodge since it moves you in the direction you want as well. Combine it with things like Endless Rain. And there you go, a stance switching mechanic just like Samurai style. Oh, that's so cool. Really grateful for that information, man. That's so awesome. I've definitely got to learn and put what you have into practice. That would make a huge difference. Or you can start simple, jump midair, quick, enemy step, and so on and so on. That's very cool. So that really incentivizes the player being close range. Now, how have your key levels been? Are they, is it fairly straightforward to maintain? I'm just curious. Deflecting cut is Chef's Kiss. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm trying to, again, get very natural at weaving it in as a prelude towards me learning where I can get a little extra damage in between hits. Oh yeah, if you use ninjutsu with short recovery animations and mid-air guardian spirit skills, I'd say it's fairly comfortable to play that way. Yeah. Okay. Stuff like feathers, flame poison breath, shrapnel bombs. Okay. I'll have to practice it. Like, I use the enhanced bomb. They can't use that in midair. But I can use the pinwheel shurikens. Perhaps you might want to try at the training ground after this? Yeah, for sure. For sure. In case anyone's confused why I'm doing this, it's because, again, it's not about me beating Kunimatsu, it's about me really getting comfortable about weaving in attacks in between deflects. And deflecting cut is a very natural starting point. Deflecting cut into deflect and just back and forth. Is the video full? Yeah. Yeah, my camera distance is 0. If I have a camera distance of 10, it'll look like this. Could be the arena. Yeah, the arena's pretty tiny. Did I actually set it? good. Well, that was a pretty good thing, all things considered. There's a new Neo 3 interview on a Japanese website. Probably you know about it. Yeah, I saw it. They had a lot of really cool artwork. You're the first person I thought would appreciate it. They had a lot of cool concept art at various places, and there's a lot of details and a lot of beauty to it. I'm like, yep, Autumn Red would be the person I would want to see this. Yeah, it was cool. Both pages were pretty cool. Just to see all the little details of the work that goes behind it, and you know, develop a greater appreciation for all of it. What would you want for you to see? I don't know. I don't know, Golden Seed. You're not someone I think about that often. The sheath attacks got a huge update with this game. It's crazy. Sword, dual swords, and Odachi sheath attacks being available for chaining and fully charging after every martial arts is very cool. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm glad that warmed your heart, Golden Seed. I think I've gotten a decent hang of it against this guy, so I think I can just leave. I could, when he was doing the high stance quicks, I could weave in the deflecting cut and then get back to deflect, and like it felt very natural for me to develop a rhythm there. So let's try it against Takeda Shingen. It's on the Twitter. These trolls are tough. Yeah, they are. Thanks, Autumn Red. Yeah, you can go for that. The link, I think it's visible. Yeah, it should be visible since you're a mod. He's not playing yet. Yeah, go ahead, share it. You're cool. Ah, that's sweet. Yeah, it's visible, Autumn Red. Let's see. What's going on in the chat? How far are you guys in New Game Plus? I've already beaten it. These are extra missions. They're like super difficult compared to most normal things in the game. Ethereals have not been released. There are divines. So greedy. Well, Raijin's pretty powerful. I just learned that. I'll have to check the VOD to see how quick of a kill that was. It was pretty brain dead for me, in all honesty.
我こそは武家の棟梁なり。行くぞ。
Okay, so that was me against Takeda. I was trying to go pretty crazy when it comes to deflect play. I don't know how long it took. Oh, I was in mid stance, that's why. That's why I fucked that up. I thought I was gonna do a roll. Okay, after I figure out some more deflecting cut things, I'm gonna try something else. Okay, not bad. But we got comfortable using Raijin. Raijin's pretty powerful.
我こそは武家の棟梁なり。
forget, that's not a quick boss run low. Okay, one more time against Takeda, and then I'll try a different strategy. I really need to use... Okay, one thing that's clear, I need to use more of my Guardian Spirit stuff. What am I using for Key Pulse? It's R1. I'm using the Luma 2 type controls. Hey, Sicko. You can change controls in Neo 3 at large.
虚しいあがきだ国松様の知性は変わらぬ
Okay, damn son. Cool. If you use Divine Flight right after Endless Rain, it seems to hit more consistently. Ah, cool. I should try it out.
輝きの力思い知るがいい
There's a similar layout for Neo 2, but it's not like Neo 2. You can customize all buttons. Yeah, I went with Type F and then customized a little bit from there, but you can mess around with things. Okay, let's try not so much deflecting cut. As it turns out, I guess it was incorrect to say most mid-air martial arts can be used one after another, because with enemy step, getting the rest after any immediate attack is possible now. Oh, okay. That's really cool. So Xenomorph, you just bought Nioh 3. Anything I should know before going in, or should I just go full blind? You played Nioh 1, 2, and 3 demo? I'd say the only thing is for Nioh 3, just keep an open mind. Anytime that you encounter something you don't understand, try to understand it. Because I found that I've enjoyed Nioh 3 a lot more than the others, but I've had to open my mind and just be curious about the changes that are made. Just have fun. That'd be my biggest advice. How difficult is this game in comparison to prior games? I would say early on it'll feel a little easier, but I think it'll feel fair. I think Nioh 3's overall experience has been more fun. But if you want to judge the difficulty as you get further into the game, when you get into New Game Plus cycles, you can take a look at what I'm dealing with. You can of course circumnavigate it, or just avoid it with build stuff, and so, you know, early on playthrough it'll feel pretty straightforward if you have that experience from Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. But yeah, for me, I'll just put it this way, Nioh 3 has been the most fun one of the series for me. Were there any bonuses for beating the demo? I forget if there were. Yeah, I think the Twin Snake helmet was one of the rewards. I'm not sure. DLC apparently will drop in September. Could be earlier. Would be nice. Alright, let me try messing with Switchblade. See you in 50 hours? Ah. Alright, thanks. Yeah, Neo 3, 50 hours, totally worth it. God damn! Ninja Steel does so much damage because I can like work with it and reasonably, but god damn, dude. I fuck up so much in this. I think you just get like smithing checks and stuff like that, King Dash. Shit, it didn't stop him in time! By the way, if you didn't know, Sign of the Cross Pierce still places you behind the enemy if you don't, even if you don't fully charge it. I think I knew that, but I'm glad you put it into words. Alright. Trying to squeeze in attacks in between deflects, especially some of the fast ones, is pretty challenging. Dual swords can do that pretty well, but it's hard for me to do with things like Switchblade. I would say from my experience, trying to do all the things perfectly in Neo 3 is so difficult. Deflect everything is already nuts. Hey Amber, good to see you. Hmm.
我こそ武家の
Jeez, that range. Oh, I don't have a bomb. Lack of patience. I think for me in Neo 3, perfect play is harder than it was in Neo 2. Whatever my definition of perfect is, that is. I said perfect play, not parry. Getting the deflects off ain't that bad, but trying to do every deflect and trying to speed up everything is a different story. like it's not yeah, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's fun.
我こそは武家の頭領なり。行くぞ。
I mean, perfect play is usually actually somewhat reasonable to achieve in this game. Do what the gameplay has to offer. Perfect play in Nioh 2 1 sounds super irritating, kind of unhealthy. Depends on what your definition of perfect play is. Okay. Guardian Spirit skills have to be a thing I use more frequently, and yeah. You get tricky. To be honest and just admit I don't even know what perfect play is. Yeah, that's why I asked. Like, I don't know what perfect play is exactly. I have my own vision of what I want that to be. Obviously, that's gonna differ. Like, it's gonna differ depending on who you're asking. For me, I'm just noticing my version of like when I'm totally in the zone for Neo 3 and using everything that I like to use at my disposal. That's very difficult in Neo 3 compared to Neo 2. Just by virtue of having to worry about another style and 2 extra weapons. As Lana said, mixing and matching 2 styles with 4 weapons across them is really tough. Not used to sickle spin yet. The greed maxing is so real. So real. Damn, I couldn't see. For you, perfect play is someone who knows all the openings and know how to counterattack. That's more what I try to do, as opposed to like, oh, I didn't take any damage. Doing a no damage isn't really that cool to me. Like, it's nice to have, not something I really aim for, though. Oops, wrong one. What's high level Neo play? Oh, there's also perfect builds. Again, for me, I focus on game mechanics, so generally it's my definition of it aligns with what Golden Seed is talking about, where it just is pretty much like a dance, where players can get away with abilities and it just looks very cinematic. That's generally what I try to do. Right, Amber. There's not like trying to find what's perfect is again, it's like a subjective thing. What's perfect for me won't be perfect for somebody else, which is fine. Again, like I have my own definition of it. Anyway, lots of definitions to perfect play. I have my own definition of it. It's not this. That's all. Damn. My greed is intense. Yeah, it's a good scroll to practice. Practice whatever I'm trying to pull off. That bomb just shredded him. That's hilarious. I wanted to do right then. Empowered ninjutsu becoming default is one of the best things in Neo 3. I know, it's so cool. This is another level of greed. If you guys want me to switch weapons, let me know. I think I'm good. I mean, taking damage during gameplay and still doing really impressive stuff can also be perfect play. I mean, for me, that's what it is. Yeah, for me, as if I can have a constant flow, I'm usually pretty happy. I'm like, yeah, that was nice. And I can pull out some cool shit.
国松様の知性は変わらぬよ。
My dad. Oh, I did die to the blood. You know, Golden Seed, I heard Cestus before, so I was just asking now. Maybe your request changed. Katana and Cestus, I can do that. Alright, after I win or die, regardless of the outcome here, I will switch to Cestus and Katana for you, Golden Sea.
我こそは武家の棟梁なり。その程度か。愚か者め。我が大義阻ませはせん。わしをここまで追い詰めるとは。
Base dodge gameplay with really smooth movement can be considered perfect play. Yeah, that's what I go for. But since style isn't considered optimal, this perfect play idea kind of doesn't work. Again, those are the words that came out, but I have my own definitions.
国松様の姿勢は変わらぬ。
Close enough. Again, perfection is not real. Like, it's not something to try to obtain. Wait, what? They got me. Can it? Alright. For me, like, again, we can keep talking about what is perfect play, how do you define it, but, like, I don't care about it. There's my own thing where I feel like, oh yeah, I established something so awesome, and it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but it just looks fucking awesome. Then it feels like it's perfect to me. I'm like, yeah, that was great. Basically, some of the stuff that I've done in my compilation videos, like the 2000 hours video, to me, that was, like, awesome. So, you know, just, I apologize for the word choice, and it looks like it went on a direction I didn't really mean to. But, yeah. I should qualify by saying I'm looking for something super stylish and fun.
いらっしゃい。
Or it's not just doing stuff for the sake of looking cool. There's some purpose to each move. It seems to fit. It's like, whoa, you did this move at this moment. It looks like it fits. Holy shit, it looks so cool. Stuff like that. Perfect play is a Sunday morning with no responsibilities and a coffee. Yeah, touche. Alright, so the weapons requested were katana and cestus's. What about for ninja style? What you guys want to see? Hey, what's up next? It's going pretty well. Just chilling. I'm actually gonna keep Opportunist. I will get rid of Ocean Zephyr though. I'm terrible with that. I'll try Heavenly Strike combo. Sure, Sword of Salvation, yep. Yep. Why is Peak the answer to a lot of things? Because it's Peak, that's why. Sure, you found that answer incredibly helpful. So yeah, ninja style weapons, what do you guys want to see? Perfect gameplay is I slept well, when I wake up, my head and my back don't hurt as nothing weird happens when I'm working. Oh, yeah, that is perfect gameplay. What are we talking about? When there's no stress and total fun. Yeah. Okay, so I won't be playing Dual Ninja and Kusarigama, but I can play other things. Maybe try duels with the thing I told you about? Alright, yeah. I'll try that out in the meantime while you guys are deciding what ninja weapons you want to see. Obviously, if y'all just don't say anything, I'll pick stuff, but yeah. But obviously I defer to what you guys may want. Okay, so it's mid-air attack, then jump, and I should be able to just... Or martial art and a footstool jump, right? That's the idea. This is... Oh, I need something else. Whatever it is, I suck with it. Doesn't matter if the player did really impressive stuff in the gameplay. If it's not peak, then gameplay is garbage. Okay. This isn't working the way I thought it would. Just do quick attack, enemy step, quick again. Alright. Yeah, then I got a key thing. Okay. Okay, that's still pretty cool. No Gaki shenanigans, exactly. Add some ninjutsu and guardian spirit skills and you should get the hang of it. Yeah, looks like something I could practice. I just have to figure out when I'd want to stay in midair. Because, for example, a lot of the moves of Kusarigama are not to stay in midair. They're to go from air to ground. Hey JD, it's going pretty well. Did you get to beat the final level yet? I've used all this stuff against Demon of Pride and it's very reliable. Yeah, this is a whole thing I have to learn. I'm very comfortable overall with ground play and I'm like advancing that, but mid-air play is something I'm not that good with. Not yet, you had to stop, but close. You know what? You have not tempted me to do that mission. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it on New Game Plus, just so you can see what it's like. And I'll use Tonfa, since you like Tonfa. This stuff is more useful with talents, Tonfa, and duels. I can see that. Alright, so JD, I can play Tonfas. Oh, split stab? Okay. Average Neo Enjoyer. I know they're throwing all the enemies at you at once, at least it feels like it. Oh yeah. You're not wrong. They most definitely are. And New Game Plus makes it even worse. New Game Plus like adds I think you'll see the difference. You're like, whoa! They're crazy. Yes, they are. Any boss skills dropped yet? Not exactly. You can get... you unlock the skills... Ooh, actually, I may want to try something different. You can unlock this Crucible arts. So stuff like this. So usually it'll drop from a weapon. So, you use the weapon enough, max its familiarity, you permanently unlock the skill. There's also masters in which they'll drop transformed arts. You made it to the Edo Castle passageway shrine? Oh, okay, I think you're probably about third, maybe like 40% of the way through. Why don't you add a voice chat in my Discord? Because I don't want it. Okay, just to make things clear, I'm not judging you on your word choice. I was just talking about the idea of perfect play. Yeah, I got that. I didn't take any offense to it. I'm not gonna use Sacred Fire. Yeah, Golden Seed. I don't want it, so therefore I don't put it in my Discord. You're most welcome. I'm glad I could be very helpful. So yeah, JD, you're gonna see how different New Game, what you experience versus what New Game Plus version is.
ヒルコを止めるための手はずは整いました。ですが
Oof. No, you understood, did you? Okay, good. I'm glad you understood my reasoning about why it's not there.
若何故お戻りに。問答は目の前の敵を打ち払ってからよ。ケチヤン様、こやつらを共に打ち払いますよ。どれだけ湧いてくるんだ。
Feel bad for Gozuki. This right here to start is where I said, well, let's have them throw every enemy in the kitchen sink. I mean, yeah, pretty much. With enemy step reset, I literally climbed through a Mikoshi Nudo. Oh, it was hilarious. See, now that you mention that, there's a lot, like, I can see the value in it because you can, like, get up to its neck. and then break it. So, you know, enemy step is as it sounds, an enemy step. It's not, or a footstool jump. They call it a footstool jump, but I think enemy step probably feels more accurate. Because footstool jump, I think of like, you know, like Goomba stopping an enemy, right? But it is, I think, as you're saying, an enemy step because you can gradually climb up the enemy. So JD, did you notice the differences already? That poor Kuroka. Right. Aside from the scaling, which I don't think you'll have too much of an issue with since you actually build your character unlike me. Yes, there are more enemies, more enemy waves.
切ること国松が極霊石を通してさまざまな敵を狩りこれまで以上の力になっていますしかし恐れる必要はありません霊樹の輝きに宿った水の魂心を交わした人間たちの思いが時を超えあなたの信念を支えますその信念と共にある限り
Taking fall damage from using enemy step too much would be funny. I mean, I do agree. Different army placements, yeah. streak. Hey Tyler, good to see you. What's going on? 2 new enemies after Kasha? Yeah, it's a double boss fight as opposed to something else. So what's happening? Was apparently non-upgraded, somehow doing 8k a hit. Cool. You beat the game, you don't suck, man. You're making progress, you're all good. I wouldn't worry about it. Nowhere close? Well hey, 8k damage is great. Alright, let's see. Where is the other passageway? You're almost level 100. 8k damage is a lot, nice. So I think JD, you're like 60% of the way through. Before like the final stretch, which is pretty crazy. Well, you can like sneak around. Yeah, average enjoyer. Sorry, I read that, but I just didn't respond. It would be interesting if we have stuff like that, the mid-air stuff. Yeah, opportunist. work around with that every once in a while. I'll have to think about it, but it seems pretty cool. That was anticlimactic. You don't like fighting close to the ledge? Hey, I don't blame you. It's pretty scary. One false move and you're dead. Don't get me wrong, but from the way you talk, I kind of feel like you're not interested at all. I'm interested. I'm just focused on this, man. I'm gonna try out the enemy step stuff. I'm just like game, like I have to test it all, but you know, right now I'm just like I'm just playing. Me understanding more about ninja style, yeah, I love it. I'm just a lot of other things that are in my mind too that I'm trying to learn. Oh my god. It's like, look, when I'm like think about what's going on for me. I'm reading chat and I'm playing Neo, which I already do in a pretty complex way. And I'm trying to think about, hey, this thing that Neo Enjoyer is telling me about. How am I going to incorporate that? When am I going to incorporate it into my entire toolkit? So that's like, I'm multitasking, and then it's like, here's another entire dimension in ninja style I haven't explored. I'm like, bro, that's a lot to process, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna try it against this guy, for example, Mikoshi knew though, because you highlighted that. I'm like, oh sweet, let's try it. Oh, that's cool. It's just... No, you don't offend me, but I'm not offended. I'm not offended. Like, I'm fine. It's just like, whoa. Like, I think sometimes people aren't recognizing, like, I recognize, like, here, let me just zoom out for a little bit. You thought I wasn't interested based on how I'm talking about it, right? And I'm saying, I am very interested. I understand it didn't look like it, and then I'm just trying to express why. I'm not offended. I'm just saying there's this tendency sometimes that I get from people to like ask me very complex questions as I'm trying to do very complex things. And I'm like, and like I have to read chat and play this as opposed to me fully focusing on the game. So while I'm multitasking in the game, I'm trying to read chat, and sometimes the questions that people ask in chat are very multifaceted. It's very complicated. So I have to register that, process that, and figure out how to answer. So like I'm using multiple parts of my brain. Like I'm doing multiple tasks, multiple complex tasks at once. And as I'm like trying to process what you're saying, like it's just so much. So if anything, I'm more concerned I offended you, and I'm trying to express, hey, here's what's going on. Like if I wanted to talk about, like right now I'm focused on talking to chat. I'm not even playing, so I can articulate my thoughts and have conversations. But me trying to do that as I'm playing the game is challenging. Right, as JD is putting it, play the game, read chat, and then critical thinking as I'm playing the game. Like, fortunately I can autopilot this game significantly. But I'm legit trying to push my limits in this game constantly. If there's no limits to push, I get bored. So I'm like, alright, it's the same shit. But constantly pushing, like, and stress testing the game to see what I can get away with, what I can understand, is a tall order. Today I was trying to max out like counterattacks in between deflects. It's very reminiscent of the offensive counterspark stuff I did in Rise of the Ronin. Which is, if you're not familiar with that, it's using your counterspark as attacks in between moments that most players will naturally try to counterspark. Because counterspark isn't just, you know, a parry in Rise of the Ronin. It can be used as an actual attack, and you can start doing really, really fast shit. So I'm trying to do that in this game, and it's like, it's a whole learning curve. I mostly meant even when you're trying it in the dojo. See, like, I didn't know that context. Oh, you're referring to the dojo? I didn't know that. But, like, I can't read your mind, I can read your text, that's it. So, even in the dojo, I started to realize, like, okay, I notice I can't really pull off Endless Rain against this Jailer Oni. I may not be interested against this Jailer Oni because, like, mid-air play against a Jailer Oni doesn't hold that much value to me. But against a Mikoshi Nyu, though, I'm like, yes, there is, like, you brought up a great point, there is value in that. And when I don't spend too much time in the dojo because it's very limited. I'm gonna try it against the enemies I enjoy, which are like the bosses, to see where it would be valuable for me to pull it off as opposed to ground play. I do a lot of like learning just trial by fire. Across many different situations to get a feel for it. Like, I understand the basics of it. I saw, okay, quick attack, footstool jump. Like, okay, cool. But I'm like, alright, that seems alright, but I want to pull out some cool shit. What are some cool shit? So like, it's a whole process. This count. Oh, you did not. That poor guy. The whole attack in the middle during deflect exploit enemies strings where I'm at, but using Frostmoon instead of the attacks. Yeah, see that's like a whole other thing to consider. Like I'm still trying to figure out what works for me. I understand the theory conceptually. I'm like, yeah, conceptually I get all of it, but actually putting it into practice is a whole different thing. And like I have a current established way of that I play Neo, and I'm trying to grow that. So then when someone gives me new information, like there's a whole process I have to employ to adapt to that. And to see how much I would like it. To see the value in it over other options. Right? And so it's just a whole thing for me to adjust to. New music is good, right, Empress? It's fun. Oh my god, that thing just blew it up. I didn't really mean to kill it that way, but no complaints from me. Yeah, the music is nice. I totally agree. Can you not? He's freaking stop. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these. Come on. Well, I guess gravity has claimed you. You missed the Oni weapon, Oni B weapon buff? Can't you still get it? You can still get it. Nice. Well, at least the bombs hit it, right? That's progress. Ah, I still died. Get wrecked. If only I didn't get hit there. That's pretty cool. Throw the bomb with the burst attack, watch it get exploded. Oh, you meant when you summon an Onibi and attacks and buffs? Oh, like just the yokai ability itself. That makes sense. I remember, like, the yokai abilities naturally are gonna feel cooler, at least to me, compared to them just being summoning seals. I forget who said this, but they put it best. There's like a difference between summoning Itsumade to do all the explosions versus being the Itsumade to do all those explosions. I'm like, yeah, kind of hard to argue against that. Give me some ultimate skills. Since Key Pulse Man won't use any key after Key Pulse, my goal is to block an Onibi, recoup, and then mid-stands Frost. Yeah! That would be so awesome. Here, present. Oh my god. Let's get all the enemies! Everybody, let's go! Come here, friends. We're having a party. Here, present. What you've all always wanted. Oh, we need more bombs! And more bombs! And even more bombs! And here, you... Goodbye. Ah, yes. The enhanced shrapnel bomb. The enhanced shrapnel bomb with ninjutsu link. Oh, never change. Oh, I got a free hit? Okay. Sweet. It is slow. It's a slow thing. There's pros and cons to it, of course. No! Oh my god, almost died. Round 2. Bombs away. Lots of bombs. Oh god. Doesn't matter, still bomb. Doesn't matter. Oh, I can't bomb it as much. Go bomb, let's go! You have a present. Get oofed. Wow, it didn't really go as bombastic as I was hoping. Maybe it will for you though. Oh, that is too comical. This place is usually where I farm gear. Quickly kill the 3 big swordsmen. Repeat since there's a shrine here nearby. Ah, okay. Yes, this bomb is bullying everyone. What's up, bro? You got bombs. Oh. Here, have more. It's Mr. Bombastic. Rude. Yeah, they'll be fine. Alrighty, goodbye.
家康様が竹千代を指名さえしなければ初めから竹千代などいなければ
Bullied. Are you really? Okay. I mean, whatever works, I guess, right? Fighting on a narrow pathway, great, yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, JD, this is as far as you've gotten. This is as far as you've gotten, right? Oh, wait, no! I've gone farther! Yes, I've gone far. You've not gone this far, yeah. It's basically spoiler territory. Are you alright with it, JD? It's like I'm about to hit the final parts, like the super final parts. You don't care about spoilers? Alright, fair. Alright, let's see if I can beat all this though in 30-ish minutes. I doubt it. Do I still get lost in the world map? No, I do not. Still have to play to win? Yeah, that's true. This part's nuts, especially on New Game Plus. On first playthrough. Oh no, there's a lot, JD. This is a lot. This is very challenging. It's a lot of enemies. As you can see, it's only a quarter of the HP. On your difficulty, it's not nearly as crazy as what you're seeing with me. It's a lot tamer. Oh my god, the bomb! Pain in the arse for me? Well, I threw a bomb at him, so I think he had more than one pain in his arse. Dude, this bomb's hilarious. It's not a Gaki bomb, April. It's an enhanced shrapnel bomb. So JD, you won't have to fight Kama Itachi. At least not on New Game. On New Game Plus you will. Amber, I'm not sure. Alright, have fun! Thanks for dropping by, JD. Hope you enjoy your dinner with your hubby. Yeah. Totally. You'll see what's left. Almost done with the Death Veil. I don't know if Sword of Meditation... I think Sword of Meditation will go through. I think Limitless Tough also goes through Ember, but I'm not certain. Oh, you prick.
皆が血にまみれて支えた我が愛、それを詰めることなし、竹千代死なせる。
Blown up. No enhanced shrapnel bomb. It's such a meme.
皆が心より願った太平の世をお主に託す。重き荷を背負い突き進むがよい。
Alright, here we are.
巡り合った人々の思いは全てあなたの力に。切ることの決戦をあなたに託します。
Climactic final battle, let's go.
我らの因縁決着をつけようではないか。
Did you know the player can grapple loop Kuroka? No, I did not. I may have done it accidentally. I've used Kongo Jishi's summon, and then I think it knocked it down again. But I didn't know it can be looped. I'm getting so much more confident in this fight, and better at it too. It's kinda cool. Damn it. Fucking up inputs. Just like small subtle things. It's a bug, yeah, you can actually loop him or at least get a couple of oh, okay. Cool. What? Oh my god, I'm fucking up everything. Oh, I was trying to do Fist of Reckoning instead. Or no, I was trying to do spinning kicks. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Let's see if I can beat this in 14 minutes. If I can't, oh well, I'm back later. My character tried to parry. That's when I didn't want them to. Or at least I wasn't thinking it. I wonder if I'm just getting exhausted, which is very likely. Oh, wrong weapon! Ah! Oh my god! Oh no! Fuck, my brain! This is my brain. Oh no. What was I even trying to do? I don't even know. That's not a good spot. I pushed a button, but I wasn't clear in my head of what I was trying to activate. This is bad. I might need to call it. I may not be able to beat it. I may not be able to do it. Yeah, the music pops off here, but it doesn't in the Gathering of the Greats for some reason. Are you kidding me?
幾度時を超えようともこれ
I was destroying him. The music in this one is much more dynamic than the one in Gathering of the Greats. The music pops off here, it doesn't in Gathering of the Greats for whatever reason. Dude, I'm fucking it up so bad. Damn it. Oh, whiff after whiff. Alright, I got 5 minutes to do this, otherwise I'll just do this tomorrow. It's not clean. What can I say? Yeah, it's not peak, man. You mean it's not peak, therefore that attempt was garbage? Correct. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this today, as much as I want to. I keep like fucking up a little input, a little timing, and I think it's just degrading, so. This will be my last try. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Even if I die in like the first 3 seconds. That's a light. I'd fuck up opportunist timing significantly. I got grabbed, so that's that today. Alright, it is what it is. I was doing pretty good the first time and then I fucked it up. And then there were some moments that did great and then I kept fucking it up. And that's just like a slow degradation. So, oh well. Oh well. Sucks to suck for me. Alright, so one thing I want to say for those of you that are still here is that while I'll be streaming Neo 3 tomorrow, that's my plan anyway, on Saturday I won't be. Saturday I'm going to be doing a different type of stream altogether. totally not video game related. At least, not. I'm sure there's a way to spin it, but I'll be doing my self-esteem relationship questionnaire, just free coaching for people. So, if people want help with that, if you, for whatever reason, feel like you have a question related to self-esteem or anything to do with relationships, feel free to ask me. For those of you who don't know, that is my job. So, like, yesterday I was helping a client, and I think her divorce is getting finalized, I think, at the end of this month. So, just helping her understand how to process that, but also make behavioral changes in herself so that she can repair and hopefully eventually reconcile with her soon-to-be ex-husband. So, yeah, so like just helping her out. I've helped her. She also was dealing with things like panic attacks, so there's a lot of like emotional processing. Sometimes people can experience symptoms that's basically people diagnosed with depression, anxiety disorders, I mean, you name it, or even PTSD, for example. So my job, again, is to help them be able to improve their relationships and self-esteem. And from my past work, I have actually helped save certain marriages, a few of them, but for the most part, it's usually because the clients actually work with me, as opposed to the clients just... Some of my clients will just not, and then they'll like try to blame something else for them not trying to work on themselves. I'm like, okay, I guess. The reason I couldn't work on my own issues was because of my partner. I'm like, what? Like, okay. I'm like, alright, I guess. Or like, I've told this story before, but one client of mine who is a former client now, he is like, well, I didn't technically have an affair on my wife. I'm like, you cheated on her. No, I wasn't really cheating. I just had sex with other women. I'm like, oh my god. Well, she's probably doing it too. And I'm like, oh my god. You're still making these excuses and just trying to hide behind, like, not take any accountability for yourself, and you expect your wife to trust you? Well, she should trust me because I'm basically amazing. See how much I've changed? I'm like, you can't even take accountability for the fact that you stuck your dick in other people and broke your own marriage vows. I'm like, okay. I'm like, sure, you're so different. I totally believe you. And she believes you so much, which is exactly why she's leaving you. And then he's like, this stuff is too hard for me. I'm like, okay, alright. She's just crazy. I'm like, oh my lord. So, not surprise, surprise, I don't think this guy is reconciled. So like, you know, there's that. But my work involves helping people create transformational change in their self-esteem and their relationships so they can live happier, healthier lives. So if that's something you want some help with for free, by all means, just pop in on Saturday for my stream. That's all I'll say about that. Just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see everybody next time. You want Gaki? That is the wrong answer. I don't know what the question is, but that's the wrong answer. Alright, you're emotionally banned. I'm leaving you with that. Alright? Take care, guys.